Well, the Louisville Orchestra is gearing up to celebrate its third annual collaboration concert. It's called Together in Song, and this event explores the rich and intertwining musical traditions of Black and Jewish communities. Joining us here in the studio is Anthony Russell. He is performing, singing and bass there, right? One of the bass singers there. David Krakauer, clarinetist, and Graham Parker, chief executive for the Louisville Orchestra. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having us. Good morning.
Third annual, you're doing it again
Yes.
because it's been so warmly received.
It has, yeah. This is the third year. Our music director, Teddy Abrams, had a real vision for ways that we can explore the connections between the Black and the Jewish communities. And this year, we're combining Black roots music, kind of gospel and spiritual, and Jewish roots music, klezmer and Yiddish song, in a real celebration. We're working with the St. Stephen's Gospel Choir again, an extraordinary collection of world-class artists. Of course, the orchestra, all brought together by Teddy.
How do you put that together? How do you intertwine those kinds of genres?
We started with actually welcoming Anthony, David, and Dimitri and others to Louisville a number of times since the summer. Come and workshop, come and meet the choir, make music together, figure out how to piece this concert together. And so
like Saturday, a real collaboration.
A real
like
collaboration.
Real people sitting around and discussing how do we do this.
Post-it notes everywhere.
I love that. A mood board.
Yeah,
was there a mood board?
There wasn't a mood board. Post-it notes everywhere.
Right. And then we're looking at some of the rehearsals right now. It had to be pretty magical as it comes together. When the collaboration and you hear it and you feel it, what goes through your mind?
I mean, it's creativity, it's spontaneity, it's celebration, it's what music does.
And Anthony and David, I'll have you all jump into what is it like to bring these ideas just to the table, kind of the reading room, if you will, you know, and to go through it for the first time, and then to see it start to come to life in a rehearsal.
Well, there's actually a precedence for the work. I've been co-leading a band called Abraham Incorporated with Fred Wesley, the great master of funk, who was James Brown's trombonist, and So-Called, a Montreal producer and multi-instrumentalist. They'll both be part of the concert too, bringing Jewish and African-American musics together, klezmer, funk, and hip-hop, which seems unlikely.
I know, it's just like one of those things that you have to see and hear in person to go, wait a minute.
Yeah.
This is a match made in heaven right here.
It really works.
Yeah.
And Fred called it blendation.
Blendation.
and, you know, and so that's what we're doing. And so we've brought our previous work here to the Louisville Orchestra to expand it to the context of the symphony orchestra, which is
I always
really
love knowing
exciting.
too is what brought you to the Louisville Orchestra. I always love knowing people's backgrounds, right?
Well, Graham and I know each other for many years, and when I guess you just said, Gotta
go David Krakauer. So here he is, one of the
right.
greats in the world.
Right, and Anthony, you arranged many of the songs
Yes.
that are in this. Kind of talk about that process for you and being a part of this.
Well, for a number of years, I'd been exploring the really interesting affinities between Black roots music and Jewish roots music. So I'd been working, really trying to figure out what the overlap was emotionally, historically, and also melodically between music from these two traditions. And what this concert gives me the opportunity of doing is being able to present that to a larger audience and in a larger musical setting. I mean, an orchestra, which is very, very exciting.
Right, right. And do you think too, like, well, let me ask you first before my next question that popped into my head here. What brought you to the Louisville Orchestra?
Well, it was Teddy,
Look,
of course, and Graham. I mean, the funny thing is that I had been reading about Teddy in the New York Times just like shortly before I was invited to do this. So it was very exciting to read about his amazing work with the Louisville Orchestra, and then to find out I was going to be working with
groundbreaking stuff, you know, which is exciting for us and attracting the best of the best.
The world comes to Louisville.
But what I love, and this is my Teddy Love shout out today, is that he has this knack for getting out of the way and letting all these others shine. Like this is about this performance.
And it's about
community and creation and how it all comes together, right? Like I think it's the beauty of letting other people shine and other things shine, so everybody feels like they're a part. Everybody has a place at this table.
Absolutely,
right?
absolutely.
Amen.
Amen.
Right?
Yeah.
There we go.
I haven't had that coffee yet.
I know. So this is coming up next weekend.
No, this weekend.
This weekend, so sorry, right before MLK Day. But how do we get tickets?
So Louisville Orchestra, LouisvilleOrchestra.org. We have two performances this Saturday night, 7:30 at our home at Whitney Hall, and then at 3 o'clock at St. Stephen's. We're doing the same show at St. Stephen's Church.
Amazing.
So it's a great opportunity.
Well, thank
Come
you
on
all
down.
for coming in. Thank you so much. And great
Thank
to talk
you.
to you all. and
Likewise,
meet you
thank
all
you
in
so
person.
much.
So Together in Song is Saturday, January the 13th at 7:30 at Whitney Hall. For tickets, go to LouisvilleOrchestra.com.